Reid Hoffman, co-founder of LinkedIn, was asked in a press conference, "What is an entrepreneur?" And he said, "A person who jumps off a cliff and builds a plane on the way down." Now imagine someone from our country has literally done that. A man who's defied all odds and worked relentlessly for 19 years to get to a point where people couldn't even dream of. This man built an aircraft, a legit passenger aircraft. No big deal, right? I mean, there are so many companies in the world that are doing it right now. But this man did it on his roof. Yeah, you heard it right. This man built a legit 6-seater passenger aircraft on his roof. And this man is Captain Amol Yadav, founder of the first Indian manufacturing aircraft company known as Thrust Aircraft Private Limited. Hi guys, and greetings to my aviation family. Welcome back to your channel B-Winger, and I'm Ravish Malla. In today's video, I'm going to tell you a story, a real life story of a pilot who built an aircraft on his terrace and all the challenges he faced while making his dream a reality. So let's get started. Jokes off. Take care of you. Captain Amol Yadav did his flying training from US, and at one point he didn't even have funds to complete his training. While his family was trying to arrange for funds, he couldn't fly, and as a result, most of his time was spent in the ground school. At that point, he realized that the cost of buying an airplane is equal to the cost of doing a pilot's training. Now, with the help of his extended family, Captain Amol got funds to finish his training. And with the help of these funds, Captain Amol and his friends decided to buy a single-engine aircraft and train on that, which would ultimately save them a lot of cost. And to be even more cost efficient, they decided to do the maintenance of the aircraft themselves. In 1996, Captain Amol finished his flying training and came back to India and wished to do the same thing in India as well, where people could buy airplanes and train on it. But to his surprise, there were no Indian manufacturers who would make airplanes in India. Just a little insight. The government of our country regulates the aircraft industry with only Hindustan Aeronautical Limited. As of now, they were only allowed to make planes. The state-run company recently got approvals to make Dornier 228 used by the armed forces for civilian use. And even HAL makes the planes based on a licensing pact signed 3 decades ago with the original owner, Germany's Dornier GmbH. Now coming back to the story. Since there were no manufacturers in India, this became a problem statement for Captain Amol, and he decided that he'll build an airplane in India. I want you to imagine a CPL holder who's just 19, who does not have any background in engineering, decides to build an airplane. Now, in order to make any product, you need a place to start, like an office or a workshop. But Captain Amol didn't have enough funds to even afford a place. What did he do? He decided to build it on his terrace. When his family members and friends asked him, "How are you going to bring the aircraft down once it's completed?" he simply said, "I don't know." I guess his idea was to just start and let the journey unfold itself. He has a 5-story building in Mumbai, which is home to 19-member joint family. And this building doesn't have a lift. So he and his team literally had to lug all the machinery, compressors, welding machine, and an imported 180 kg engine up the narrow stairway to the roof. Side by side, he also worked as a pilot. He's now a captain and a trainer. So you can imagine, he hustled every bit to get funds to complete his project. Braving sticking summers and torrential monsoon, Captain Amol and his team worked under a trap shed. And by February of 2016, their plane was finally ready. Now, building a plane is one thing, but making it legal as per regulatory authority is another. So Captain Amol made several trips to DGCA to get his airplane airworthy. But due to some reason, he was denied. Now at this point, he could have just given up, as all the doors were being shut on his face. Instead, he saw an opportunity. In 2016, the government of India was organizing a landmark event, Make in India. But when Captain Amol went to enroll his spot, the organizers of the event told him that there is no space for his aircraft to get displayed. During this time, when Captain Amol was sorting out permission, his brothers scampered the entire convention ground in Bandra in West Mumbai and spotted some space where the aircraft could be displayed. They chatted up security men, trying to impress them on the importance of displaying a homemade aircraft. Captain Amol and his team decided to dismantle the plane overnight and gate crash the event. They removed the engine, wings, tail, and a fuselage. Then they used a self-made electric crane because the airplane was on the back side of the building where no commercial crane could reach on top of the roof. So anyway, they used that self-made crane to lift the parts and lower them onto the ground, where 2 trucks and a heaving crowd of neighbors waited with bated breath. At some point, the crane developed a snag, and the 9-meter fuselage that was being lowered hung precariously in midair. Captain Amol nearly had a mini heart attack. He thought the crane would fall and the fuselage would collapse on the ground. But after a few minutes of suspense, the crane started working again and brought the aircraft down. The dismantled aircraft was swiftly packed into trucks. They rumbled down the empty city streets to the exhibition ground some 25 kilometers away. There, the security men waved them in, and the crew assembled the plane in 3 hours as Captain Yadav and his technician barked out orders. When the show opened in a few hours, the plane stood in a vacant space near a pavilion and began drawing a throng of curious onlookers. A local newspaper and a news channel picked up the story. The throng turned into a flood of visitors taking selfies with the plane. India's aviation minister came visiting, as did senior officials and a bevy of businessmen. And with that, Captain Amol's plane became homeless as quickly as it became famous. And the roof was no longer a viable option. And since then, many things have happened. So if you want to know what happened between 2016 to 2020, do stay tuned till the end of the video. Now he has to get his plane airworthy by the DGCA, which requires 3 phases. The first phase includes how well the plane can maneuver on ground, its taxi speed, whether the plane can take off or not, and if it does take off, whether it maintains the center line after takeoff. When it lands, how much runway does it use, etc. In the second phase, the plane would be tested on circuits and landing. And in the third phase, the plane would do a cross country from one airport to another. On 15th of August 2020, the 6-seater airplane known as TAC-3 cleared its first phase. And I genuinely hope it clears rest of the requirements as well. So I just wanted to share this little story with you. It motivated me a lot, and I hope it does motivate you too. Like Henry Ford once said, when everything seems to be going against you, remember the airplane takes off against the wind and not with it. With that, remember, it's all about attitude. If you learn good, you fly good. See you in the flight deck.